Charles and the big boss, Andre the Giant.
Just like they said, everything is big. It's come from. Makes sense.
Ever wondered what it's like to be one of the largest humans in the world? In this video, we'll show you the largest humans to ever live, and some of them are still growing today.
Well, it appears that the great Kali has broken the scale.
These amazing individuals are breaking records and defying all expectations. Before we go any further, take a look at this giant. This man was seen in Turkey, but not much is known about him yet. If you have any information about this individual, feel free to share it in the comments. Chapter 1. Sultan Kozan. Sultan Kozan is a Turkish farmer born in December 1982 in a village in Turkey. He holds the Guinness World Record for being the tallest man alive, standing at an astounding 8 feet 2.82 inches tall. Of Kurdish ethnicity, Kozan is the 7th tallest man known in history. As a child, Sultan was unable to complete his studies because of his increasing height. Instead, he began working part-time as a farmer. His abnormal growth was caused by a medical condition known as gigantism and acromegaly, triggered by a tumor affecting his pituitary gland. Because of this condition, Sultan uses crutches to walk. According to him, being this tall allows him to see great distances and help his family and friends with domestic tasks like changing light bulbs and hanging curtains. However, there are downsides, such as struggling to find appropriately sized clothing and shoes for his unusually long limbs. His hands, the largest measured on a living person, are 11.2 inches long, making it nearly impossible to find gloves that fit. He also finds it challenging to fit into average-sized cars. Sultan underwent gamma knife treatment for his tumor and received medication in 2012 to control his excessive growth hormone levels. The treatment successfully stopped his growth. In October 2013, he married a Syrian-born woman named Merve Debo, who is about 10 years younger than him. Sultan Kozan and his wife Merve Debo ended up getting divorced in 2021. Chapter 2. The Great Kali. The Great Kali, whose real name is Dalip Singh Rana, is one of the most powerful people in professional wrestling history. Standing at 7 feet 1 inch tall and weighing 347 ounces, Kali's sheer size and physical presence made him a standout in WWE, where he quickly earned a reputation as one of the tallest and most imposing wrestlers to ever step into the ring. His enormous stature combined with his strength and intensity made him a dominant force in wrestling. Before Kali rose to global fame in WWE, he lived a very different life in his native Punjab, India. He worked as a police officer and was also a champion powerlifter, showcasing his incredible strength long before his wrestling career took off. His transition to wrestling came after the WWE discovered him, and it didn't take long for him to make an impact. His WWE career was highlighted by his victory in the World Heavyweight Championship, which solidified his place in wrestling history. Kali also earned a Slammy Award, further cementing his legacy as a major force in the sport. Beyond wrestling, Kali's charismatic presence made him a sought-after figure in the entertainment industry. He appeared in both Bollywood and Hollywood films, showing his versatility and expanding his influence beyond the wrestling ring. His movie roles allowed fans to see another side of him. Kali's rise from a small village in India to becoming a global wrestling icon is a testament to his grit, determination, and larger-than-life persona. His journey continues to inspire millions, proving that with hard work and perseverance, anyone can overcome obstacles and achieve greatness. Chapter 3. Arya Permana. Arya Permana from Indonesia once held the title of the world's heaviest child, weighing an astonishing 192 kilograms at a young age. His extreme weight made even the simplest tasks a challenge as he struggled with walking and living a normal life. Arya's condition not only affected his physical health, but also limited his ability to engage in everyday activities, impacting his social and emotional well-being. However, Arya's story is one of remarkable transformation and hope. At a critical point, he decided to take control of his health and underwent gastric sleeve surgery, a procedure designed to help with weight loss by reducing the size of the stomach. The surgery marked the beginning of his journey toward a healthier life. However, the process was far from easy. The physical challenges Walter faced were immense, and his journey toward losing weight was filled with obstacles that tested his resilience. Throughout his struggle, Walter became a symbol of perseverance as his commitment to improving his health, despite the immense difficulty, inspired many others who were facing similar challenges. His story resonated with people around the world who were dealing with obesity and its consequences. Walter's determination to reclaim his health highlighted the importance of resilience, showing that even in the face of seemingly insurmountable odds, change is possible. Though Walter's life was marked by struggles, he showed that resilience and support can lead to hope and transformation. People who are struggling with their own weight and health issues are still motivated by his story, which serves as a reminder that no matter what the obstacle, perseverance and support can spur positive change. Chapter 4. Andre the Giant. Andre the Giant, born André René Roussimoff in 1946, was a French professional wrestler and actor renowned for his immense size.
You got the Giant, the only professional wrestler who's still undefeated. And Hulk Hogan, I'm proud to be it because now Ted DiBiase is on his way up. That's why he paid me for, to keep you out of the tournament, Hogan. And you are. And I know one thing, and that's why the people go to know too, and that's why they're going to remember. You are the ex-champion, Hogan.
Well, there you.
A result of gigantism caused by excess growth hormone. Often called the eighth wonder of the world, he became a legendary figure in the world of wrestling. Andre began his career in 1966 and moved to North America in 1971, where he became a major attraction in the WWF, now WWE. His most famous rivalry was with Hulk Hogan, culminating in Andre defeating Hogan for the WWF Championship in 1988. Standing at 7 feet 4 inches tall and weighing 236 kilograms, Andre was a dominant presence in the wrestling ring. After WrestleMania 6 in 1990, Andre shifted to wrestling in Japan before retiring. He also had a successful acting career, appearing in films like The Princess Bride and Conan the Destroyer. In 1974, the Guinness Book of World Records recognized him as the highest-paid wrestler, earning $400,000 annually. Andre passed away in 1993 at age 46 from congestive heart failure. He left his estate to his daughter, Robin Christensen, and was honored as the first inductee into the WWF Hall of Fame. Chapter 5. Rumesa Gelgi. Rumesa Gelgi was born in January 1997 and is currently the tallest living woman in the world. She is a Turkish advocate, researcher, and freelance front-end developer. Rumesa was homeschooled her entire life and was recognized as the tallest living teenager in the world in 2014. 7 years later, in October 2021, she was announced as the tallest living woman by Guinness World Records. The 25-year-old also holds several other records, including having the longest fingers, largest hands, and longest back on a living woman. She stands at 7 feet 0.71 inches tall. Gelgi resides in Turkey, and her extraordinary height is due to a condition called Weaver syndrome, a rare disease characterized by rapid growth hormone production and other abnormalities. Interestingly, this condition affects men 3 times more often than women. As a child, Rumesa underwent open-heart surgery at the age of 1 due to congenital heart disease. She uses a wheelchair to move around because of her condition, but can walk short distances with the help of a walker. She also requires a special seat to sit down. Despite the challenges she faces because of her height, Rumesa has expressed gratitude for being who she is. She aims to use her title to raise awareness about diseases and conditions like hers. In November 2022, Rumesa flew on a plane for the first time in her life. Turkish Airlines accommodated her by removing 6 rows of seats from the plane and replacing them with a special stretcher to ensure her comfort during the flight from Istanbul to San Francisco. Chapter 6. Juan Pedro Franco. Juan Pedro Franco from Mexico made headlines as the world's heaviest man, weighing an astonishing 1,340 pounds at his peak. His extreme weight left him bedridden for years, unable to perform even basic tasks, and his health was in constant jeopardy. The physical and emotional toll of living with such an immense weight was overwhelming. But Juan Pedro's story is one of incredible resilience and transformation. After years of struggling with obesity, Juan Pedro decided to take control of his life and began his journey toward recovery. With the support of a dedicated medical team, he underwent weight loss surgery, a crucial step in his transformation. The surgery was followed by a strict diet and a disciplined exercise routine, which played a pivotal role in helping him shed a significant amount of weight. His journey was not easy. Losing such a large amount of weight required immense effort, and the emotional and physical challenges were difficult to navigate. But Juan Pedro's determination to regain mobility and improve his health never wavered. The difficulties slowly but steadily shedding pounds and gaining back his independence. Over time, his weight loss became a testament to the power of perseverance and the importance of never giving up, no matter how insurmountable the challenge may seem. His story of overcoming obesity has inspired countless individuals who face similar struggles, showing them that with the right support, commitment, and mindset, change is possible. Chapter 7. Robert Wadlow. Robert Pershing Wadlow, known as the Alton Giant, was the tallest person in recorded history at 8'11.1 and 199 kg. Born in 1918 in Alton, Illinois, he outgrew his father by age 8 and reached 8'4 by high school graduation. Despite needing leg braces and having limited sensation in his legs, Robert never used a wheelchair. A law student at Shirtlift College, Robert rose to fame in 1936, touring with the Ringling Brothers Circus, and later promoting the International Shoe Company, which provided him with free custom-made shoes. He resisted being seen as a sideshow act, preferring recognition for his advertising work. A Freemason, Robert faced health challenges later in life. In 1940, an infection from a faulty leg brace led to his death at 22. His funeral required a 10-foot coffin carried by 12 pallbearers. A life-size statue in Alton honors his legacy. Chapter 8. Walter Hudson. Walter Hudson, one of the heaviest men ever recorded, weighed over 1,000 pounds at his peak, a size that made even basic daily activities a massive challenge. Despite the difficulties his weight presented, Walter never lost sight of what truly mattered to him, cherishing the time he spent with his family and friends. His relationships and connections served as a source of strength and motivation throughout his life. In the 1970s, Walter's story caught the attention of activist and nutritionist Dick Gregory, who was known for his advocacy around health and weight loss. Gregory took a special interest in helping Walter, and together they embarked on a weight loss journey. However, the process was far from easy. The physical challenges Walter faced were immense, and his journey toward losing weight was filled with obstacles that tested his resilience. Throughout his struggle, Walter became a symbol of perseverance as his commitment to improving his health, despite the immense difficulty, inspired many others who were facing similar challenges. His story resonated with people around the world who were dealing with obesity and its consequences. Walter's determination to reclaim his health highlighted the importance of resilience, showing that even in the face of seemingly insurmountable odds, change is possible. Though Walter's life was marked by struggles, he showed that resilience and support can lead to hope and transformation. People who are struggling with their own weight and health issues are still motivated by his story, which serves as a reminder that no matter what the obstacle, perseverance and support can spur positive change. Hey guys, before we dive into the next part of the video, I just want to remind you to hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. We've got some exciting content and even bigger projects in the works, and you won't want to miss a thing. Turning on notifications means you'll be the first to know when new videos drop. Thanks for being awesome, and let's get back to the video. Chapter 9. Neil Fingleton. Britain's towering talent, Neil Fingleton, recognized as the tallest British-born man at an impressive 7 feet 7.56 inches, stood out not only for his extraordinary height, but for the remarkable career he built with it. Neil's height, which gave him a distinct advantage on the court, helped him have a successful basketball career. He was born into a tall family. He played professionally, first in the UK and then in the United States, showcasing his talent in a sport where size is a distinct advantage.
With growing up with my brother, who's 6'9", my sister's 6'3".
After his basketball career, Neil transitioned to acting, leveraging his unique appearance to secure roles in popular films and TV shows. He became known for his portrayal of large, imposing characters with standout roles in Game of Thrones and 47 Ronin. In Game of Thrones, he played a giant, a role that perfectly suited his towering presence, and his performance was praised for bringing depth to such a physically intimidating character. While Neil faced the challenges of living as a giant, including difficulties with everyday tasks and finding clothes and accommodations that suited his size, his contributions to both sports and entertainment demonstrated that his talents went far beyond his height. He was admired not only for his physicality, but for his dedication to his craft, whether on the basketball court or in front of the camera. Tragically, Neil passed away at the young age of 36 in 2017. Chapter 10. Igor Vovkovinsky. Igor Vovkovinsky, born in 1982 in Ukraine, was a Ukrainian-American law student, actor, and the tallest person in the U.S. at 7'8". He moved to Minnesota in 1989 for treatment at the Mayo Clinic due to a pituitary tumor causing excessive growth hormone production. Igor appeared in the film Hall Pass and gained fame with his "World's Biggest Obama Supporter" t-shirt at an Obama rally. He represented Ukraine in Eurovision 2013 with singer Zlata Ognievich and was officially recognized as America's tallest man by Guinness World Records. Despite his achievements, Igor faced health challenges and revealed a heart condition in 2019. He passed away in 2021 at age 38 from heart disease. Chapter 11. Robert Butler. Robert Butler, who once weighed 200 pounds, faced immense challenges throughout his life due to his extreme obesity. His size made even the most basic tasks, such as moving or caring for himself, incredibly difficult. For years, Robert lived in a care facility, relying on others for support as he struggled with the physical limitations imposed by his weight. The emotional toll was equally harsh as his condition left him isolated and feeling disconnected from the world around him. Robert persisted in his resolve to get assistance in spite of these obstacles. He knew that his health was rapidly deteriorating and that without intervention, his condition would only worsen. Robert sought gastric bypass surgery, hoping that the procedure would help him lose the weight and regain some control over his life. Robert persisted in his resolve to get assistance in spite of these obstacles. He knew that his health was rapidly deteriorating and that without intervention, his condition would only worsen. Chapter 12. Morteza Mehrzad. Morteza Mehrzad, born in September 1987 in Iran, is a professional sitting volleyball player for Iran's national team and Meshar Babak. Standing at 8'1", he is the tallest man in Iran and the second tallest in the world. He has acromegaly, a condition caused by excess growth hormone, and a leg length discrepancy from a childhood accident. Discovered in 2011 by Iran's national coach, Morteza began sitting volleyball and debuted internationally in 2016. He was the top scorer in the 2016 Paralympics final, leading Iran to gold. He has since won 2 more gold medals and the 2022 Golden Ball as the world's best player. Chapter 13. Sadiqa Parveen. Sadiqa Parveen, born in 1986 in West Bengal, India, is the tallest living woman in the world, standing at 7'8". She became famous when India TV News initially reported her to be 8 feet tall. In 2013, she weighed 160 kilos. Sadiqa suffers from gigantism due to a tumor in her pituitary gland. In December 2012, Dr. Debasi Shaha measured her lying down at 7'3.5. But her upright height was estimated at 7'8". For nearly 15 years, She was homebound and dependent on others due to her height and related medical issues, including a spine fracture that hindered her ability to walk. She underwent surgery at Premier Hospital as part of her recovery, with doctors believing that an earlier diagnosis would have led to a full recovery. Chapter 14. Yao Difin. Yao Difin, born in 1972 in China, was the tallest living woman, standing 7'8", and weighing 157 kilos, making her the third tallest woman in history. Her height was caused by gigantism from a pituitary tumor, which went untreated for years due to her family's poverty. By age 15, Yao was 6'11" and traveled with her father, performing for money. In 2002, she finally underwent surgery to remove the tumor. She gained global attention after appearing on TLC in 2009, but continued to face health challenges. Yao passed away in 2012 at age 40 in her small village, living with her mother. Chapter 15. Sun Mingming. Sun Mingming, a 7'9" former basketball player from China, is the tallest professional player globally. Recognized by Guinness World Records, born in a small town, he began basketball at 15 and played for Ventura College in California during the 2005-2006 season. In 2005, Sun was diagnosed with a benign pituitary tumor, successfully removed after a fundraiser. His career spanned American minor leagues, Mexico, Japan, and the Chinese Basketball Association, where he joined the Beijing Ducks in 2009. Sun appeared in films like Rush Hour 3 and TV shows, including Candle in the Tomb. He married a 6'3" woman, and together they hold the Guinness World Record as the tallest living married couple, with a combined height of 13'10'7". Chapter 16. Zainab Bibi. Zainab Bibi was from Pakistan and held the title of the tallest woman in Pakistan, standing at a reported height of 7 feet 2 inches. She was recognized as the tallest woman by Guinness World Records in 2004. Zainab had been suffering from several health issues, including diabetes, hypertension, and osteoporosis for many years. She was also receiving treatment for a kidney ailment. Zainab Bibi passed away in 2018 at the age of 46. According to her relatives, her height began increasing rapidly at the age of 15. By the time she was 20, she stood at an astounding 7 feet 2 inches tall. She gained recognition when the popular television host Tariq Aziz invited her to his show in 1998 after she was declared the tallest woman by Guinness World Records. Zainab was invited to visit 15 countries, including France, Germany, and the UK. In an interview with a private news channel, she mentioned facing severe financial difficulties due to her medical conditions. Struggling to make ends meet, she remained single throughout her life, as her height and health issues became barriers in her personal life. Chapter 17. Ekaterina Lysina. Ekaterina Lysina is a Russian model and former basketball player, holding Guinness World Records for being the tallest professional model at 6'9", and having the longest legs among women, measuring 4'4". She also holds the record for the largest feet in Russia among women. Both records were recognized in 2018. Ekaterina competed for the Russian national basketball team in the 2008 Summer Olympics, winning a bronze medal. Weighing 110 kilos, she is also a cosplayer, known for portraying Lady Dimitrescu from Resident Evil Village. A social media celebrity, she surpassed 10 million followers in 2022 and has received over 117 million likes. Raised in a tall family, where no one is under 6 feet, Ekaterina is a follower of Hinduism and became vegetarian after converting. Chapter 18. Oliver Richter. Oliver Richter, a Dutch bodybuilder, actor, and model, stands at 7'2", and is the founder and CEO of Muscle Meat. He was featured as the cover model of Men's Health in November 2018 and appeared in a documentary by the magazine. Richter maintains a daily caloric intake of 5,000 calories for filming and 7,000 calories for other tasks, consuming 7 meals and an oat shake daily. Born with pectus excavatum, a condition that compressed his heart, Richter underwent surgery to break his ribs and allow his heart and lungs to grow properly. He has appeared in films such as Black Widow, The King's Man, and Louis Wayne, and is set to star in Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, 2023. Richter holds the record for the tallest professional bodybuilder since 2011. Chapter 19. Sandy Allen. Sandy Elaine Allen, born in Chicago in June 1955, was recognized by Guinness World Records as the tallest woman in the world, standing at 7'7". Her extraordinary height was caused by a tumor on her pituitary gland, leading to excessive growth hormone production. Raised in Shelbyville, Indiana by her grandmother, Sandy underwent surgery at 22 to remove the tumor, preventing further growth and related health issues. She authored a book, Cast a Giant Shadow, and appeared in films and TV shows, including Fellini's Casanova Sideshow and Being Different. Sandy never married, as she preferred not to date anyone shorter than her. In her later years, she used a wheelchair due to leg and back issues and was bedridden at one point due to muscle atrophy. She passed away in August 2008 from complications related to type 2 diabetes, breathing problems, and renal failure. Chapter 20. Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal, known as Shaq, is a former NBA player and current sports analyst on Inside the NBA. Standing 7'1" and weighing 147 kilos, he is regarded as one of the greatest basketball players and centers of all time, with 4 NBA championships over a 19-year career. Born in 1972 in Newark, New Jersey, Shaq comes from a tall family. His father was 6'2", and his mother 6'1". He was already 6'6" by age 13 and credits the Boys and Girls Club of America for supporting his early development. Shaq played high school basketball at Robert G. Cole High School, leading his team to a state championship. Shaq was drafted by the Orlando Magic in 1993 and played for 6 NBA teams. After battling injuries and ups and downs, he retired in 2011. He also appeared in films and shows like Grown Ups 2, Shaq Life, and Off to School.